Hi everyone. So I made it to the petrified forest in I don't know where I am. Around Varna. It's not too far from Varna. I just started my day. But yeah, I'll just show you about. There's like this. I think it's a famous sort of circle. I've seen it in a lot of pictures when looking for the petrified forest. And yeah, the petrified forest. And it goes on for a while. And I'm the only one here. It said on TripAdvisor that it's 15 euros, 12 euros. But there's nobody here at the till, so I just came in. I hope that's okay. Well, nobody's gonna tell me it's not because nobody's here. But yeah, I'm here to talk about yesterday. So yeah, yesterday woke up and then went to the Soviet Bulgarian monument where I made the video, and it was really windy yesterday. Today not as windy, so that's brilliant. Actually not windy at all. Low beat. What was there? So right at the Soviet monument, I think it was during the English video that I saw the people from the hostel walking by. So after finishing the video, I went over and talked to them. And yeah, they were telling me that they wanted to see the monument and they had wanted to see the Roman baths as well, but the baths were closed on Monday. And so they didn't have much to do. So I said, well, I don't have much to do either. And then they're like, well, we could just walk around together. So cool. So we went, and I told them that I hadn't seen the beach yet. So we went over to the beach area of Varna, which actually was quite a nice beach. I'm sure in the summer it's really popular because for a public beach in a city, it's really nice. So yeah, we went a bit to the beach. Not much though, because it was still rather windy. And then yeah, we went to this bar to have a couple of drinks. Played some cards. I taught them a game, and then they remind me of a game that was very similar to one I already knew. It was a lot of fun just to first of all socialize, because I don't see a lot of people in this tour, and yeah, just play games without having to talk a lot of traveling. And yeah, the two Australian guys. So sorry, there was two Australian guys and the Canadian one. The Canadian one was 27, 28, and the two Australian ones were 19, and basically it was their first trip. Basically their first trip away from home, without sort of parents. And so yeah, so we talked a bit about that, but they seemed really on it. I don't know. Some people they're traveling and I worry about them. They seemed fine. I'm sure they seem, yeah, they'll be fine. But yeah, that's about it. We just hung out, play cards. In the evening, we went to get food at the supermarket, and it made me laugh because one of the songs they played sort of in the supermarket had just a lot of swear words, and really loud. So it's not like it was in the background and nobody would notice. It was really loud swear words. And so we were laughing. I didn't really notice until the Canadian guy came over to me. He was like, are you listening to this? Are you hearing this? And then I just realized that, yeah, it's crazy. And so then we started laughing. But yeah, in the evening, we just, after that, I think the Australian guys watched Pirates of the Caribbean. I watched it a little bit with them, but then I just really want to pack and get to bed, because today is going to be 100 kilometers, and I've done 20 so far, so not a bad start, but it's 10:30, so but yeah, I'll talk to you more about tonight, or maybe tomorrow probably. Yeah, that's about it for me. A very short video, just because, yeah. Oh, I don't think I mentioned this. No, so when I met them at the monument, yeah, my mind is not there. They made me notice a couple of things about the monument. So if you look at it, it's strange. So it's supposed to be a friendship monument between the Soviets and the Bulgarians. And I think they said, I thought it was made right after World War II. But no, they said it was made they looked it up and it was 76 or something by volunteers. Not sure what that means, but yeah, apparently people volunteered to make this. And then, yeah, so at first you see like all I saw was like Soviets on one side, Bulgarians on the other, and that's about it. And then they pointed out a couple of things that really made it interesting. One of them was that the Soviets look like really powerful. They're in like full military gear and like marching, whereas the Bulgarians are like civilian looking people and like not very powerful looking. They're just like just there. Secondly, like the Soviet side is a little higher than the Bulgarian side, so it's like it doesn't look like an equal friendship. And oh yeah, and the last thing, on the Bulgarian side, they not only are they like civilians, but like one of them even has their hands out towards the Soviets as if like begging them for things. And yeah, it doesn't seem like a very fair friendship. But yeah, and then what they're having trouble with at the moment is that, so it's a little bit in disrepair. Like there's supposed to be a message on it, but it's not. It's rusting away, and I guess nobody's like repairing it. There's a lot of graffiti everywhere on it. You can even see one of the helmets of the Soviets is like covered in pink paint. And then right, and the problem is that Bulgaria is now looking more towards the European Union rather than sort of the Soviet sphere, than Russia, but like, so they don't really maintain it, but at the same time they don't really want to destroy it, because then that would send a really big message to Russia, and they don't want to do that either. So they don't want to maintain it, they don't want to destroy it, so they're just, it's kind of there. So yeah, it's a very strange monument. But no, that's about it, about Varna. Anyways, that's about it for me, and yeah, I'll make another video tomorrow probably. Bye.